some fresh peaches. Just cut these up right before filming. Now we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Getting some remnants on the peaches, but it's gonna add up just fine. There we go. Cinnamon's pretty healthy for you. And just so nobody's getting a surprise bite of cinnamon, we are gonna mix these. I found a little rice spoon and I thought that would work just fine. Now these are fresh peaches, but you can also use some canned peaches, or honestly, really whatever fruit you want. But today we are making it with peaches. There we go, really get that mixed in there. And if there's extra cinnamon on certain peaches, it's not gonna matter because we are gonna put a bunch of batter. It's gonna make the whole thing cohesive. And now we just smooth it out. Try to get it all in one layer. It will give you something to brag about if you do fresh peaches, because I feel like everyone for these recipes does the canned peaches. But today we're trying to show off. There we go. Perfect. Now let's move on to the batter. So, cake making 101, we all know, gotta throw in some all-purpose flour. Now you're gonna do 1 cup. Dry ingredients first, then right after that, we're gonna pop in some sugar. And we're also gonna do 1 cup of sugar. Then right after that, hopping into dry ingredients still, we're gonna do some baking powder. And how much baking powder? Well, we're gonna do 1 teaspoon. Just toss that in there. And before we add in our wet ingredients, we are gonna mix all these together. There we go. It's like a fun little sandbox. Boop, boop, boop. Now, next up, we have 1 cup of milk. I already prepared this for you guys, so you don't have to watch me pouring it from the jug into the cup. There we go. And then next up, you guessed it, some butter. And we're gonna do 1 stick of butter, which ends up being 4 ounces if anyone is curious, because I know I was reading some comments on the last video. People were wondering how much a stick of butter was. There we go, perfect. And then also, we're gonna add in some vanilla extract. How much? Well, I like vanilla extract, but we're just gonna do 1 teaspoon. There we go. Ha ha ha, there we go. Perfect, and then right after that, you guessed it, we're mixing. Now, when you make this at home, it is gonna be a little runny, but do not be scared because that is exactly what it is supposed to look like. Make sure all of the chunks are out of there. You can do it like this, there we go. Chef school. Does that look good? I think that looks good. Alrighty, now back to our sweet, sweet peaches. And then after, we just pour in that batter mixture. Going nice and slow. Gonna try to make sure all of these are decently coated. This already smells amazing. There we go. Still got some batter in there. Perfect. Really just get that all over. There we go. And I also have a little spatula just to flatten everything out. It already looks pretty flat, but I'm trying to make it look good in these kitchens. There we go. Perfect. And then we're gonna pop this in the oven and gonna test it out. Hello guys, so we're back and we just put this in the oven at 350 for how many minutes?
50 minutes.
50 minutes, 50 minutes. And so we just let it cool. And now that it's a little colder, we can add some of my Reddi-wip. There we go. Trying to make it look a little pretty. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Now, let's give this a taste. I'm just going to use this little scooper, little spatula. Hoping it comes out all nice. There we go. Got those peaches. Ooh, look at those peaches. I'm going to plop that on there. Little 360 view. Now it's time to try it. A little bit of whipped cream in there. And the fresh peaches make this. This is really good.
Which one do you like more?
Compared
to cherry one or the peach one?
They're both really good. These are some of the favorite recipes that we've made. This one's not as sweet as the cherry one.
Sure.
So if you don't like it to be overwhelmingly sweet and you want to kind of be a little healthier and do some fresh peaches, definitely this is the move. This is like, it's like a yummy pancake almost. Yeah. And the peaches are still warm. It's almost like a pudding. So yeah, that's how you make this peach concoction.